Josh, what was it like seeing your teammate drafted here today?
Man, I love all my teammates. I love Marcus. We're real close to really everybody, but I just very excited right now. I just can't wait to call him and scream on the phone with them together.
What's the last 24 hours been like for you guys?
I'll start. Shoot, I mean, it's been surreal. Still doesn't really feel real, I guess you could say. Even got on the fight this morning, and I'm still like, I don't really believe it. And even walked in this building and then starting to feel a little bit more real. But I don't think it'll be anything like that until we start to actually put on the pads and things like that and get going. So, but it's been a blessing, and can't be thankful enough for it. So.
What's your impression of this place? You know, the facility. You got a chance to go look around and everything that's around it.
Yeah, it's actually a nice city though. Like me being from the South, I've never been to a bigger city like this, and an organization coming in here with great coaches and being able to get along with everybody. So I definitely feel comfortable here. So I like it.
Cor'Dale said yesterday that you were the hardest receiver to cover last year. What did you think when he said that? And what was he like as a corner when you went against him?
He was a tough one too. I say whenever I saw that, I looked at my girl and I was like, he was tough too. So that's just props to each other, and so just trying to make each other better out there and just competing. So
yeah,
now we're teammates, and we're gonna have to make each other better each and every day out there on the practice field. So.
How much you guys looking forward to going against each other in training camp and all that? Yeah.
Hey, just iron sharpen iron.
For real though. That's the perfect quote for that one.
Yeah, Josh, we read about your, the essay you wrote and everything. What do you want to do with this platform for people with stutters?
I just really want to show them that, like, if you have a stutter, or just even if you have anything, that might not be, normal, you can still do whatever you want. Like, if you would have asked me 10 years ago, would I, be here now, I would have told you no. And now, 10 years, from then, I'm here talking to all of you guys. So I'm just trying to be a role model for all the kids who stutters, because I know it can be hard. It can be very tough, but all you have to do is just put your mind to anything you want to, and then actually go and put in the work, and then everything else will follow.
You become president of the United States, right?
If that's what God tells me to do, then I'll do it then.
Have you talked to any other players? I know other players have kind of been through, there's been players in the past that have kind of been through the same thing. Have you had an opportunity to speak to anybody who kind of gave you advice?
I haven't talked to nobody yet, but I'm sure, that will come too. But I've also heard a lot of stories that coaches would tell me about some guys, that also had a stutter too.
You were talking about how it's been such a whirlwind, and rookie minicamp's like 2 weeks away. What do you do the next 2 weeks? You guys have your itinerary laid out, or just taking it minute by minute?
I mean, got to get to work. Getting drafted, that's only the start of it. I mean, the job's not finished, or you haven't made it yet. So now it's just time to come in and prove it, and come in each and every day and just prove why we're here to help the team win. So.
Right.
How long are you guys in town for now?
Just for today.
Yeah.
Yeah, 24 hours.
Just for today.
Yeah, we'll be out tomorrow.
And then back in 2 weeks or whatever it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wan'Dale, have you talked to Mike Kafka at all a little bit? It's new about, the offensive coordinator, about what he sees for you?
No, we haven't really gotten into the details of everything, but obviously we know the versatility, and just me coming in, I'm just going to do everything that I can to help our team win and just help the offense in whatever way I can. So.
I mean, people don't like to compare all the time. We do, but he coached a pretty dynamic, smaller receiver in Kansas City.
Yeah, I mean, there's guys to compare, but at the end of the day, I want to be my own guy. I don't want to be anybody else. I like to take bits and pieces of people's games and apply it to mine, but I just want to come in and just be myself and help us win.
When you mentioned that the other day about guys you take from, they weren't all under 6-foot receivers. You know,
Nah.
you mentioned some big guys. You know, what I mean, you know,
Yeah.
I think the common thing is that you're taking some from the smaller receivers.
Yeah, you gotta
But
take
wh-
some from
why
everybody.
would you do that?
Shoot, I mean, I feel like all receivers come in all different shapes and sizes, so being able to take something from all those guys just can help you be a better receiver all around, whether they're big or small. So.
Cor'Dale, what's the chain?
Oh, this is a nickname. This is what they called me back when I was small. You know, if I say fly out loud, sometimes from a distance, you might not hear me or understand, but sometimes some people come up and call me Flott just for, you know, reference. If they don't know my name, really, so that was one of the reasons I got this chain. And also, I didn't want my last name to be right here. Just something to rip differently. Yeah. Flock. Flock, yeah.